Yo, what's going on, everybody? You've seen the thumbnail, you've read the title, and today I want to talk about fun versus balanced Call of Duty games. So with that being said, this video idea stems from a YouTuber by the name of Scott Jund, which I'm pretty sure is his real name. Anyways, he makes a bunch of Dead by Daylight videos, and in his recent videos, he's been saying this: people would rather play a fun, unbalanced game as opposed to a balanced, unfun game. And I think this really applies to Call of Duty, so I kind of want to talk about it. With that being said, I'm not going to drag this intro out any longer. Let's get into the video, guys. Alright, so I guess we will start off with what people would rather play, and obviously this is all opinionated, and a lot of people have, different opinions depending on what type of player you are and stuff like that. But nonetheless, I think we should start off with the fun, unbalanced games, going right back to probably the most unbalanced Call of Duty game of all time, Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 is the most unbalanced, most broken Call of Duty game. I mean, you have Scar H, you have stopping power LMGs, one-man army noob tubes, danger close. We all know the annoyances and problems with Modern Warfare 2 that make it really annoying and unbalanced, and some people would say that makes the game unfun, but a lot of other people would say that's what makes Modern Warfare 2 so fun, is because the game is broken. And I think that really hammers down the point that people actually value whether a game is fun and can be taken not so seriously versus a game that is supposed to be taken seriously, competitive, and it's, relatively completely balanced. And on the flip side of this, you have games that are very balanced, and I will use Black Ops 4 as an example, because even though the VMP and the Micro MG have been added to the game, while those weapons are definitely part of the strongest weapons in the game, they're not so broken that it completely breaks the game entirely, because you can obviously counter an SMG player by using an assault rifle. We've known this for years, but some people still can't wrap their head around that. Anyways, that game is relatively balanced aside from specialists and stuff like that, and that is a reason why I think a lot of people don't like Black Ops 4. Personally, I really like the game because I can chill and it's balanced. It's not the most fun Call of Duty game, but it's chill, it's balanced, and I feel like that's the reason why a lot of people get bored of it so quick, is because there isn't a whole lot of things going on. It's not really different. You don't have people using some weird, wacky, unbalanced thing that makes no sense that is somehow destroying you, like when somebody's running around with a riot shield in Modern Warfare 2 pissing you off, or using one-man army noob tubes pissing you off. There's some weird things that can happen, and that's where I think a lot of people value the fun in Call of Duty games from. For example, Black Ops 3, which I hate to use this example because most of the fun content and weird, wacky content was locked, or actually all of it was locked behind supply drops in Black Ops 3, like the D13 pizza gun, you had the Annex Shadowclaw, the ballistic knives, the Banshee and Rift D9, which both shot energy bullets for some reason. There was an entire nail gun locked behind supply drops. But nonetheless, if you were lucky enough to get some of those weapons, you had some weird, wacky, interesting weapons that kind of gave Black Ops 3 a different charm of not taking itself so seriously and not caring so much about balance, but instead caring about having a fun video game. And this is something that I feel like a lot of developers nowadays actually seem to forget for some reason, that video games are supposed to be fun and are not supposed to be incredibly balanced, especially Call of Duty devs. Like, when we look at Cold War, it's one of those games where, like it or not, it's relatively balanced. I mean, the 7.4U is annoying, the Krig is annoying, but if you nerf those weapons, then it's just going to turn into MP5 XM4. People are going to use the strongest thing all the time. It's just how Call of Duty works. But anyways, most of the stuff in Cold War all feels relatively the same, all feels relatively balanced. Most of the time it's who shoots first wins the gunfight most of the time, and stuff like that. Like, that's Cold War. It's pretty much the same thing over and over again. Now, obviously there's other factors that make Cold War boring, but I feel like a lot of devs have kind of lost the sight that Call of Duty doesn't have to be taken seriously. Call of Duty doesn't have to be an esport game. It can be a casual playing game. Like, I understand the rise of esports. Like, Activision has literally millions of dollars into their esport league nowadays, right? Esports in Call of Duty is becoming huge. We have whole cities buying teams for Call of Duty esports. It's getting really, really big. But nonetheless, it seems like they don't think of pubs. It seems like they're thinking of competitive Call of Duty matches first, and maybe this is because of their skill-based matchmaking as well. But it feels like they're thinking of competitive Call of Duty first over random, weird, fun Call of Duty where anything can happen in a match. Next, one match you're playing with a sweaty team, the next match you're playing with a bunch of people running around with knives and crossbows and riot shields, right? I feel like they've lost sight of that. They've lost sight of, hey, the game doesn't have to be entirely balanced as long as it's fun. If you can see different weapons every single game, different weird weapons occasionally, that makes the game fun. That gives the game charm. That gives the game a lot of replayability. So let me know what you guys think down below. Do you think, Call of Duty devs are focusing too much on pros? Do you think that you would rather have a balanced game over a fun game? Let me know your opinions down below. With that being said, yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like, sub the channel, turn on post notifications, and I will see you guys all later. Bye-bye.